And just like that, we are back with another exciting episode of this Saturday shit, and I'm your host, Nene Kabutey. Today, I'm sorry for y'all, but it is what it is. I'm not lowering my standards for your black ass, but hey, we're gonna have a good discussion today. And in here with me, I have some amazing people. Some of them are coming back for the second time. Some of them are coming back for the first. Coming here for the first time, and I'm actually excited about it. So, Ni Bonnie, how are you?
Yeah, I'm very good.
Vuvuzela days.
I know, right?
Yaw Asante. Oh yeah. So, okay, so I think I can speak tree. Jacqueline, tell your thing. Like I know. Kojo. Yeah, how do you say in yours? I'm fine to phone and nice.
Achim. So
Achim. Asante Achim Agogo.
No, I put for the area. So Achim myself.
Next.
Okay, shade already. Shade already. We are ready.
Next. No, but I'm excited to have you guys join today because we're going to talk about.
To be back.
Yeah, thank you. You know, it's all about the fun.
Dripping.
Oh,
Let me give shout out to the drip.
I had to rep my state, you know. What up, Cali, you know. With the LA, you know, with the Palm Springs, you know, we're just gonna rock, you know. You know how we do it. Okay, so today's topic, right, is we are discussing lowering your standards for friendship and relationships, right? It just hit home. Yeah, that's it. It's like a barrier. Everybody's trying to like,
Standards.
Yes.
We have lowered it on. It's on the floor.
Okay, so let me go this way. What does it really mean to lower your standards? What does it really mean to lower your standards to someone?
I think after being through so much drama
Wait, is
and
it
stress.
with a gown one or?
No. General, please.
Because you know you're still swimming, so what's the receipt?
No.
Yeah, that's a receipt. We'll run the tip back.
No. Even with past friendships, I mean drama from past friendships, past relationships, you just get to a point where the expectations you had before those experiences, after those experiences, they just influence you, and then you realize that slowly but surely you just keep dropping your expectations, and you just have like some key values you look out for in some friendships, and then when you find them in those people, you just sort of settle with those friendships because you've lowered certain expectations that you had based on past experience and whatnot. I for one, I grew up as an only child from my mom's side, so I didn't have that whole sense of sisterhood, siblingship. So I always looked out for friendship in gangs. Even in high school, I didn't have a clique. I went to a day school. I walked to school, so I didn't have those boarding school experience where you have friends that become your sisters after.
I have 10 years on that one.
No, so I didn't have those experiences. So I think it was after high school when I went into the university. That's when I started, wanting to belong to certain friendships. And you see, that kind of friendship, they come with so much drama because it's a group and you are not this person's favorite. And, you have to always prove yourself. And it's like you're doing too much, you're not doing enough. So it was just a whole lot of hula baloo. So it just made me, coming out of that friendship, I'm like, you see, if it's someone I can go out on a Friday night with and have so much crazy fun and not talk about anything personal with, I'm okay. But ideally, that's not the kind of friendship I wanted. I wanted to have, someone who would be my best friend, who would be my sister. But because I didn't get that experience, I've just lowered it to just someone I can go out on a Friday with and have fun. So you can see it's on
a
the
Friday
ground.
night party, right?
Yeah, it's on the ground.
No,
so yeah.
You see, when you talk about lowering, that means you're really coming down.
Yeah, you're literally like going down.
So let's say like this year high, you're coming down.
Like down. Even I feel like if it's here, make sure all your friends are on that level, or you just going up. Don't come beneath even an age. Don't do that.
People do that just to, like she said, to belong.
Yeah.
To be accepted.
Yeah.
Especially when you're in a relationship, then you go like, okay, if I don't come down to that level, this person will leave me, or this person would, do something. It's that kind of thing. So, why don't I come down to the person's level?
Was the standards like realistic in the first place? Realistic, because what's ridiculous is having standards that are you yourself, you don't epitomize your standards.
Hey!
Yeah, so
that's the word.
When you say you have to, you don't have to lower them. Except maybe now you're finding out that your standards were ridiculous in the first place.
No, but sometimes certain circumstances make you lower.
Good.
Well, standards are good for sure. They keep people accountable.
But they're realistic.
Yes, they keep everyone in check. I mean, you may even get a chance to improve if there are standards, but if your standards are ridiculous and nobody can meet them, and then you yourself, you're not an epitome of those standards, because there are people who just feel like having standards is just to check other people and not themselves.
Not themselves.
That's just wild.
Oh yeah, that's super wild. But then all other things being equal, let's just put it like you have a real standard, like you have that level.
Okay.
But then the person or the next person that you want to come into that, form that relationship with or friendship with, you have to do something. Something has
to meet the person halfway.
Okay, so
to meet the person halfway.
Yeah. Okay. No problem. Oh, sorry. Are you done? Landed on that?
Yeah.
Okay.
But by the end of the day, Jesus ain't raising no fool. So you just
Shade.
well, I'm gonna play the devil's advocate, right? Because I've done it before. I've actually lowered my standard to be friends with someone, right?
Yeah.
In the sense that I was thinking, if I become friends with you and I actually listen, I don't mind coming down to this level so we can all like build up. I have no problem. I've done it before.
Yeah.
For the most part, guess what? It worked. And it's been great. We've gone above and beyond.
Okay.
For some little motherfuckers who don't know what being there for someone means,
censor.
them little motherfuckers just keep going. It's like, I'm like, oh, you sinking? Okay, I'm gonna catch you on the flip side. I'm
When
like,
you're drowned.
yeah, just keep jumping, because I think, and I mean, honestly, at this point in my life, I'm all about energy, right? And if I can read the present and read the room,
You're right.
and it's not really on my level, no, because I remember like a few years ago, I used to live in a different state, right? And now people, I was like, no, we can be friends, and I remember them saying, and I repeat, look at this black ass African, what are you trying to do?
Oh.
Meanwhile, I'm in school, because you know how we are in Ghana, like, you want to go to school, I'm like, listen, we are in school, like, like, we gotta be this kind of clique. They thought I was just trying to act like I was above and beyond. I'm like, well, wait till you meet my friends and my family in Ghana. Then at that point, because at that point I felt like I was like the least who didn't really like school, but I was like, I was actually at a level where I'm like, I need to do this for myself. And these little motherfuckers just thought I was just doing the most. But now guess what? Who's having the last laugh?
You.
5 degrees after. I mean, 5 freaking degrees after. And I'm still thriving. So I'm just saying, because, it's okay to lower a standard for like certain things.
Exactly.
But if it does not award you what you want, bounce through the door.
Definitely.
And I think sometimes, I mean, this actually going to sound a little bit toxic, but it is what it is. I realize some people lower their standards in relationships because of like the person they are with, right?
Yeah.
Let's say the girl feels like, this guy's like hot, everyone knows this guy, so she wants to be that it girl.
Yeah.
So that's why she's there.
Yeah.
I'm like, why would you?
That's what he was talking about. That's an unrealistic.
Yeah, like it's like
so out of topic, so unnecessary. Like not at all. That makes no sense. For me, when it comes to relationship, I've never been there. You have to have 6 packs.
Child, after 30 years, all this shit goes out the window.
Right.
Let you know.
Right. So those, like you're saying, those are very
No. You guys should relax.
Yeah, you have 6 packs. We know. Okay. So
what everybody tell us?
What do you want to say?
Relax. You guys
Mr. Ghana flag and African. Okay, go ahead.
You guys are pushing.
Okay.
You said after 30 years, everything.
Most of the time, after
The
30
same thing,
years.
you two, without the 6 packs, after 30 years, you also go down the same drain. So,
I think what
Okay.
after 30,
Yes.
you are a little more matured. And
Yeah.
you understand
You're not-
things.
yeah.
That
Thank
you
you.
even things to expect from other people.
Exactly.
Yeah.
of
You know,
course.
you're not just making things up.
Yeah.
Somebody has to have a
Cause
6-pack. Why? Maybe they just have to be healthy.
That's the point.
Or like prove
That's the point. Healthy.
optimum fitness.
Good.
And then health of mind.
I know
Yeah.
people who are
That's just what you
struggling,
need.
not eating because they want to keep this figure to impress.
Right. To impress.
You're about to pass out and end up in a casket 6 feet down.
And the person is gonna thrive. Like
Exactly. I'm
Thrive.
like, yeah, and I
that's
think,
it.
I think over the years, it's about the aesthetics for people.
True.
And I'm like,
True, and I'm not even like when I was in that group of friends, it was just the aesthetic. We were the gang on campus, everybody knew us. Like, oh, you don't talk about this gang. And after 2 years, like we'll see each other and we will literally be throwing slaps in the air. Like if I get you, and that whole aesthetics went. And now I'm a single person and I'm looking at myself like, what was it?
hey, hold on, you're a single person now.
No, I mean in terms of the friendship.
Oh, okay. Because I want to make sure, we have receipts.
No, I'm not single. But the friendship, being alone, I realized that as an individual person, having not to, just lower myself to belong to those people. I felt more self-worth.
Sense of belonging.
And sense of belonging, and I was more in charge of my life. I was like a single person, and people recognized me as Jacqueline, as an individual, and not associate me. See, and that's another thing people don't even think about. When you lower your friend, your standards to be friends with people, you lose yourself so much that the negatives of those people become your negatives. I had a friend who was like really, really all over the place, very, very like the kind of person who say,
that's a good thing I was going to talk about, but okay.
And then I was like, oh, I'm smart, I go to school, this person has not done that. We are just friends because of, like I said, chilling vibes. We just go and chill. But then, that fine. But because people had that perception of that girl, automatically, people that knew me, whenever they see me, oh man, yes, bravo way, and yet don't do this. But they didn't know that.
Influence you.
Yes, they didn't know that I was not even being influenced by the person. We just go have fun. She does her stuff, I do my stuff, and she had no influence whatsoever. Yeah. But just because we were friends, they became. What's it? Just see her short. Her image became my image.
Which actually, at this, I'm going to be the devil's advocate. We talk about YOLO, right?
Yeah.
You only live once.
Yeah.
What if?
You don't live once.
That's one. What if all the things you want to do, you don't end up doing it right?
Yeah.
And let's say, for example, you don't make it the next morning, and you look at, you look at your life, and you're like, why did I just do this? I'm a risk taker. Don't get me wrong. I do things unconventionally because I'm just me, and I have fun with it. Does it bother other people? If it does, I don't care. But the fact is, you have to be able to live your life, be happy. And I think when you find people who are like on the same frequency as you are, you don't even need to explain certain things. Because I know people who actually, why are you friends with this person? Oh fuck, I'm a grown ass adult. I can be friends.
Explain myself.
I don't know if you guys have experienced at the end of a friendship where people question you why you have friends with other people.
Yeah.
You have? Well, I want to know now.
Tell us.
Yeah, we want to know.
A lot of them, because I'm a kind of person who I would say I gel with everybody.
Okay.
I don't look at certain things. I overlook certain things too sometimes. And it happens that people will question you. You go to church. Why is your friend like this?
Yeah.
So you are that. Why is your friend like that? You get it. And they don't know that I also have a weakness that I can't overcome. Yet the person who they see to be non-Christian or doesn't go to church can overcome the weakness I have. You get it?
I think we need a Bible because you have to preach on these episodes.
It looks like you should know yourself. I know myself very well.
Yeah.
I know whoever I'm going to befriend. So whenever you ask me why are you befriending this person, I know what I want.
If the person,
I have friends who smoke. I have friends who do other things. I don't do them.
Right.
True.
You get it? And I have friends who I do certain things they don't do.
Right.
True.
You get it? So I think they do ask me that a lot.
So
but I know
myself.
myself.
Like your standards are based off of the fact that
No, my standards are
people are
mine.
imperfect.
No, my standards are mine. I don't look at you. I don't look at you when I want
So I think I enjoy it. So everyone.
It looks like sometimes I maximize people's strength
over their weakness.
over their weakness.
Yeah,
so that is why I'm always cool with everybody.
Yeah.
You get it? I don't look at who you are. I don't look at anything, but I look at what good you are doing as an individual. I don't care about the bad things.
Yeah.
That's why I said
I just
people
wanted
who
to
smoke.
put that in context. Like I understand what you're saying, but to put that in because it can come off as you don't have any standards. Because right now you're saying you just gel with everyone.
Yeah.
It comes off as somebody that doesn't have
Like an open.
No,
but the
like a
other
free
side,
agent.
the other side of that is also that people are imperfect.
Yeah.
Even you are imperfect.
Exactly.
So,
that's the point. Yeah.
like you can accept people for what they are and not focus so much on what they are not.
Yeah.
Exactly.
You see, too.
So let me just ask. So when it comes to friendship, I treat friendship different from relationship.
True.
Friendship, I'm not going to marry you.
No,
I'm not going to marry you. With relationship, it's likely I'm going to get married to you.
The long term.
So with relationship, I don't lower my standards for you, so that after marriage I'll try to go back to myself or something. No, but with friendship, I can lower my standard for you in terms of business. For example, if I have this standard that I have to befriend people who speak English, and I'm selling something, and the person who has the money cannot speak good English, does that mean that I should stop selling what I'm selling? Of course. I will lower my standard for you, get what I want, continue with the friendship if it's possible, and that's it.
That's amazing.
So there are times when it comes to friendship, you can lower it, but when it comes to relationships,
I mean, let me make
You
this
shouldn't.
clear. You can't, if you know the person you're trying to be friends with, there's a goal you want to achieve or reach
exactly,
with them.
exactly.
But, and I repeat, but
you don't have
if
to
it gets to
take
a point
advantage
you know,
of
don't
it.
get drained because that is
Yeah.
the most.
Yeah.
You can't buy your time back. You know,
Exactly.
you can't get that back. There's a lot of things you can't get back. So I just don't do it.
And sometimes I think that another aspect that people don't tend to look at is having conversations with people or friends that you think are draining you.
Exactly.
I feel we don't. No, honestly.
I was going to say they are the worst people. They
Yeah.
act like you are the devil.
Yes.
Exactly, yeah.
Yes. Hey.
I mean, I take energy from the fact that people say I'm dramatic. I take energy from that.
Yeah,
That's
right,
me
take
because
it.
I feel what I'm telling you is hitting you hard.
Yeah.
Or
Yeah,
the
it's
way
hitting
I'm
the nerve.
behaving is really hitting you.
True.
So I
Yeah.
enjoy it. That's where I get my energy from. I don't
You
care
thrive on
whatever.
it.
Yeah, I thrive on
No,
it.
no, but it's
Exactly.
good. You see,
So when I realize people like me too much, I realize no.
There's a
I'm
problem.
doing something right. This person, I've not given him drama yet.
Let me give you the
Let me try and
Not
look
you
at
trying to go
the
into
script.
your archives to pull up
Exactly.
who has
Let
not
me pull
been.
up a character.
Oh my
So
God.
that's it. I mean,
True. I like that.
but drama is
strategy.
good.
drama is good, man. It keeps the friendship
Yeah,
spicy.
drama is really
Yeah.
good.
Only if the person you're
Drama.
giving the drama
It's good to
to-
watch other people's drama.
Yeah.
You catch my own.
How are you saying drama?
It's good.
Oh,
Why
it's good. It's very
I
good.
can't survive drama.
Oh, yeah, you can't.
Oh,
Then
No, you
are-
can't
are-
survive. Then you are the
Like-
one that's fault always.
Hey.
Oh, yeah, it's
Not
true.
really.
Then you are the one that's fault always.
Really?
You
How
know,
does that-
especially
Always
see
taking
when
advantage.
two people are cheating in a relationship.
Okay.
You will know that the person who keeps saying, I don't want your drama, I don't want stress. I
On
don't
no
want
cheating
this."
worse.
Because they know that definitely.
So you quite cheated or you've been there before?
No, me.
Or you plead the fifth?
I have cheated before.
Hey, you
So that's why I'm
Exactly.
out of experience.
it's hard in
So when I realize the truth is hitting so hard, that's why I go, please, I don't want drama, I don't want stress.
I don't want drama.
Exactly.
But me,
So, come on.
You
Speak
I
on
don't
it.
want drama, I don't want stress.
One thing I
Just to put you
I
in
picked from Nee's earlier submission was that you identifying yourself,
So, exactly.
knowing your strength, then the kind of people that you have around.
Exactly.
You pick, things that you can't do or you don't have the strength to do. You draw such energies from them.
Yeah.
You get
The
it.
drain
So
ones.
there will be that balance.
a lot of imbalances actually
A lot.
from
Yes.
yourself versus
Yes.
those other people.
Those-
No. What I'm trying to say is, he mentioned like there are things that he can't control, he can't
Exactly.
Yeah.
do. But then the next person that maybe the society is saying that he shouldn't be friends with
Yeah.
can do that.
Yeah.
Can overcome it.
Overcome
Yeah.
such,
Life's about chances
Yeah.
for the right people and the right reasons.
Thanks.
So the most important thing is identify yourself.
Yeah.
Know your strength.
Do you need a mirror to do that?
You don't need a mirror to do that. Just sometimes just take time. Be in a room, sit down.
Reflect.
But
based
let me
on
do this
that.
thing about what you said. Do you think these days, right, a lot of people don't like to be alone, so they end up like kind of like lowering standard or whatever, just to be a pick me person?
Yeah.
Because I know what you're saying, like spend time with yourself, learn. But sometimes I feel like people are like, if I spend time with myself, like I'm not gonna like connect to someone I might know. Like I mean,
You see, and that's the effect of I think the proliferation of social media.
Exactly. Yeah.
Because of the life.
Because of the life.
Social
Someone
media versus reality.
wants to post to know that I've been here, I was there, and all that. You get
was it their own money?
No,
But they are there.
no. But I mean, like you said, on a normal day, I think it wouldn't even one post here any shady. But for the person to send a message that
Oh
no.
Hey,
Of course, you
They
can't
get
tell
them
them that.
tell them.
Yeah.
One post every.
They will think something is wrong with you, but that was
See, I am there, like Kojo knows me. I am there everywhere I did there.
You have to
So
post.
if I don't post for 3 days, my friends, are you okay?
Are you alright?
Are you
Yeah,
fine?
I get the same
because
thing.
they know JQ, they know me. I am a social
I get
butterfly.
That's
No, I get it. I'm the same, right? But I got to a point because like jobs and things I've actually it gets to a point when I'm actually going to post. Let's say if I take the picture today, I won't post it till next week.
Exactly.
I do post.
Strategic
No,
posting.
but
you know,
that's because you have a reason and you have a
Oh,
strategy.
let me tell you celebrity post too. It's for my own sanity, okay?
I know, right? Yeah.
I
They don't have to know
So
where
to
you
me,
are.
I really have issue with people who say this. Oh, you don't have to post on. I don't
to
You
post.
are allowed to
But I post it
post.
for myself.
No, but relax. A lot of people, their
Why
social
don't you-
media
why?
is a private thing until it becomes a business thing. Maybe you are posting strategically, but a lot of other people, it's a personal blog.
For the likes that people can buy now,
Not even the
followers.
likes. No, for a lot of people, it's just to keep memories of.
Of course,
Yes,
of
when
course.
it becomes a business, then you have to think a
See,
lot
and let me
more
tell
about
you,
it.
guys-
If you're somewhere and you post about it, it's no big deal.
Let me tell you, it comes also with maturity. I didn't believe this before. No. Personally, and to friends that I had, there was a time that even when I'm brushing my teeth,
You
I will post.
I don't
But
like-
now,
It
if
is
you,
fine.
but now if
If
you
you-
get to
No, it's,
if you
do you
it's
know
fine.
there's this lady on YouTube. That's how she makes her money.
See,
She
that's your
posts
business strategy.
Everything.
And
So
that's
you can't say
if it's
it
your
comes with
business, it's your
maturity.
no. That's what I'm
It
saying.
depends
That
on how
people,
much it's fetching you.
I get it, but I'm saying it depends on people. I, for one, for me personally, there was a time that I was all about that life. But now on my Instagram, I can go 3 months and there is no post at all. And for me, I feel it's because I've gone past that stage.
Are you sure?
That
Are you
phase.
sure you didn't stop posting because people were?
No.
I mean, if she did, it would have been lowering her standards or lowering
Yes,
the,
for people. No,
for
I
people
just did it
to
for
flex their-
Exactly.
myself.
So,
No.
are you sure?
Oh, no.
You see, the point that I was trying to make, I think you guys.
The conversations.
We're not getting.
Sorry.
Yeah. So I was saying that you see, like, when was that? Yesterday they had this martini.
Oh, the Sunday, the brunch.
You get it.
That was on Sunday.
Good.
You don't see my face about that. The wannabes.
You get
Please
it.
allow them. Allow them. Allow them to function.
Allow everyone.
So someone or this person wants to, tell you that.
Of course, so
It's a problem. You know, it's
What-
no
what
problem.
was
Like
the
you guys,
problem?
we are
So
going to
what
allow
happened?
them to post, right? But there are certain people you know that they are doing this for the attention.
How do you know?
How do I know?
How have you researched to
Of
know?
course, my name
Are
is
you
Kabutey.
the best mind?
No, I've researched it. I've looked into it.
Is it empirical what you're saying? Is it like empirical?
Empirical
Have you-
Yes, I have facts.
Have you
But
done
know,
your do you have
some people
the facts?
some people you just know them. Let's say I know a friend before when I started chilling, she will not go with me. But all of a sudden she's friends with a particular person and on this Sunday party because
It's a benefit.
it's so clear. Empirical
Tell me
evidence.
there,
Before.
Uncle couldn't talk.
So that is there. That is there. That people that is not that see or you prefer only there. Na
Hey,
brabo
please
you
don't get
na-
me started about those we went to school with, the SU people.
Una babo nya why so just like but because Ojo University obe hu na fufu obi no. No, that standard they had before. Maybe Bible no. Why drop it because of a certain standard for you could bloom together. You show snaps together. So that is where you get the evidence that people are lowering their standards. And that's why it's individual perspective. You get it. It's your individual. It's not judgmental. I mean, you know that is how you feel like now. You can feel fulfilled. So go ahead.
Hey, what kind of fulfillment is this? I bet.
Social media fulfillment.
Does it pay?
I mean, that's what we're talking about
it
the
doesn't
even the
necessarily
friendship
need
one.
to
Let's
pay,
talk about
but
the
it makes them
relationship
happy.
ones. That's the worst ones. The relationship lowering.
Obi na again the boyfriend so find called Tulum name. My boyfriend you can score Jacqueline so no. But you want him to take you to Tulum for vacation.
That's the worst one. The relationship standards.
Is it hiring your standards at that point?
No, that's just being dumber and your dumbness.
Yes, because for me, this whole conversation about standards, I feel like if somebody is going back and forth with their standards, they are the problem. Because I keep the same energy with my job, with my friends, and with my relationship.
Okay.
The things that I can tolerate at work, I try as much as possible to tolerate in
With
a
your
relationship
friends.
or with my friends. So if I can do it for my boss, so my boss, kasana, meet me at now 8 years. Madam from Sukasa, I was saying, me try, na me say.
Hey, you are an angel.
Standard.
Yeah.
What I say, my standard is to
a boss.
not to be too quick to take offense to anything.
Before you speak, I'm taking offense already.
I'm taking offense
What I
already.
say, but me who say obu oha, I say or to say oha.
Not
Or enough for you.
And also
It's either be hard or cold.
So why are you going back and
Like, just choose
No,
one.
No. You can't be the same
Coach,
everywhere.
that makes you a human being.
But also you
be the
meet
same
different
everywhere.
people. You meet different people.
Different
And then
energy.
people come with their
Different
standards.
frequencies.
You two, your
Even
standard
me,
is
if I have two bosses, the way I'll talk to one boss will be
It's
different from
different
the way I'll
from
talk to
yeah.
one
And
boss.
that's why I say you have
That's
angels.
perfect.
You have angels.
I'm not saying I take bullshit.
He's a therapy boy. That's who we are.
I'm not saying I take bullshit from people. I'm just saying
Okay.
that I have a standard. Like, I don't want to be quick to take offense.
Okay.
But at the same time, like, I will check you if I have to. If we have to correct your tone before we continue, we'll do that.
Yeah.
So I try and maintain.
So you are a classy.
Yeah, I
Like
maintain
level-headed.
that for
Let's say level-headed.
everyone.
Level-headed.
Until maybe you cross a line. So
Okay.
the line is the standard.
That's when you snatch away.
The
Okay.
line is the standard. I'm not
It's a
like
snatch away.
changing here. I'm not doing this for a
Maintain-
friend, this
maintain
for a
one
relationship,
level.
and this. It's a standard. Like,
Okay.
So
I'm
can
not
we
changing it.
Can we skip to the relationship part?
Relationship,
So that now
no.
talk.
Relationship. The lowering of standards for
Okay.
relationship. Especially when you've had like say the worst of the worst.
Emotionally done.
It's downcast.
Emotionally
Your mental health has been dragged through the mud and it's left with a pinch of salt.
Like
Your standard-
Salt Bay.
See, it's like this. Your standard, it can't even be seen on the
Just
floor.
like a mop.
You can't see
Like
it.
not even like dust.
Yeah, non-existent. Anything that people try to, you just look at it and say, I mean, when you've been through all of that, your standards are literally non-existent until you meet someone who shows you a level of standards they have that you think you can relate to, and then you sort of see yourself in that. You'll be like, okay, this person is trustworthy, this person is this person is that. I think this is healthy for me. So more or less, you just settle with the values you see in that person, and you're okay. That's me personally.
or you're just setting realistic standards at that
Yeah,
point.
I'm going to tell you the realistic part.
Realistic,
Yeah,
because
realistic
if you're
part
not
of
that
it, yeah.
girl, you're not that girl.
In the words of Yaw, if you are not that girl,
You are not
you are not that girl.
Drama.
You cannot expect to have all pretty friends as a standard, and you are not pretty.
But because the person is not pretty, that's
Okay,
why you're
so
looking
I
for
think
pretty
I
friends.
want to find a way to.
That's the person's
It should be a
standard.
standard to.
But you can't
So-
be ugly and have ugly friends. It's not possible.
Okay,
Please.
so you
Can
know
I
what?
take a second sip?
No, do it.
It's not possible. Please.
I think. See. I would love to come on your show and see people not being shady. But I think the name is Saturday Shade, and y'all are throwing shade.
I know,
Y'all are-
no, but you can't
know,
be ugly and
molding
have
Oh,
ugly
you think
friends.
this is bad? Wait till we get to the shady
You
corner.
can't lose heaven and lose
I
hell
mean,
at the same
if you
time.
fuck around,
You can't
you
lose
should-
heaven
And lose hell at the same
And-
time.
Well, you know this. That's
That's
what I
what
tell
you
you. You
want.
know how Michelle Obama said, "When they go low, you go high."
Yes, sir.
I'm sorry. I'm going to the pit of hell with you.
When you go low, you go lower.
Lower is. I'm going to the pit of hell with you. We'll meet there. We'll have a
All rolling
convention.
the mud.
Yes, and we are going to play our shady corner game because everybody play that like pass it along. Hey, you are going to do, and me, I'll just keep quiet and watch you.
Yeah.
Okay.
I beg.
Nuh-uh.
I don't think I'm a work in progress. So let's see what I can pick out from today's. It has to be shady enough, 'cause this.
They whiny.
Okay, let's see. What does it say?
Welcome to the good part. No.
You want shadier.
Mhm.
Okay, what's this one?
This one, I don't have it, but okay.
Okay, let's go.
It's actually my favorite number too, number 17. So it says, have you ever had a drink or smoke before church?
Drink or smoke?
Yes.
Before church.
I mean, smoke, drink, I would say alcohol.
No.
Before church.
Yes.
No, drink.
It's alcoholic drink.
No.
It can be like just midweek service.
Before
going to
church.
Yes.
Oh, damn.
So before going to church, like
Me
midweek
and
service.
Nyamempa. I'm a
So even
child
if you do it on
No,
Saturday,
it's a no.
It's a
even if
So
you
you
do it
can
on
change the
Saturday,
question.
like it's
change
still
the
not.
question.
Change the question.
Okay.
We are children of God.
I've done it before.
You won't be that day.
Like I don't come.
Before church. Then you need deliverance.
Oh no, I have. I haven't smoked. I'm not a smoker, but I've drank before.
I can imagine how you feel when you spoke at church.
Okay, let's do this one.
Okay, let's see.
Since we're actually talking about lowering standards, right? So it says, have you ever cut off someone?
I cut off 4 people at once. It's a yes.
It's a no.
It's a no. You have not cut off anybody.
I can tolerate everybody. So.
You can't
Oh, tell us more.
hold on. Let's start from here and I'll end here.
No,
before we wrap up.
tolerate means it's not like I can't deal with you, like, or maybe I'm okay with whatever behavior you want to put up, but it's just that I make sure I don't throw friends away, I don't cast them off. Whatever you do, I'll definitely find time to deal with you at the right time. Like we have to talk. Yes.
I need your spirit.
I've never,
Ain't got no time.
Yeah. What do you think? What have you?
Let me add to it. That's why it's difficult for me to make friends. I don't just make friends.
You
When
make
I make friends,
acquaintances.
but I have a lot of acquaintances. But for my friends, I don't cast them off.
He's a better for words.
That's
Okay.
cute. Very
Yeah.
That's very cute. What about you? You have cut people off, right?
Oh yeah.
I do.
Okay.
I mean, I have it all.
You only have no do it.
Yeah,
Okay.
it seems like he
Yeah.
would. He's so cool. Like, I would just
I
not
mean,
deal
come
with
on.
your
Thursday
nonsense.
bonds. That's what we
I
do.
know.
We just don't give.
Yeah, right.
Craps.
We are
Okay.
sorry. Yeah, for me, like I said, I cut off 4 people at once. They were just not serving the purpose of friendship. One was also not serving the purpose of a relationship. So, I said no. You just need
This is the
clarity.
first
So
time.
how come they graduated to friendship when they weren't serving the purpose?
Wow.
Like,
I think she
do
cut
you
before
even
they
make
got that
friends?
way.
friends?
You can always
Or
change
how
your
do we
mind
understand
about
friendship?
somebody.
Like, I don't get it.
Wait,
When people are
I
cutting
want to
off.
hear Kojo's on before we get.
Oh yeah. I think at some point I felt like
They were not serving the purpose.
the purpose,
Okay.
that equal energy.
Okay.
You know, there should be balance. I always say that you can't give what you don't have.
Yeah.
You get it.
This is a church fan at this point.
Exactly.
You can't give what you don't have. So, if I'm giving you time, that means I have it, and I'm expecting you to,
Get in
to
return. Okay.
I mean, but it will get to it. You are the one investing.
And some people also pretend, honestly.
Yeah.
They just
Yeah.
pretend.
But when they know that you can give,
Have you ever
So-
been cut off?
Yeah,
I think so. I think
So
I
let me wrap that real quick. So yes, I've cut people off for reasons known and unknown. I do cut people off for reasons very known. Sometimes I just don't have it in me. Move on, live your life.
But the question is, like, when you say friends, how do people make friends? Do you make friends immediately?
We put
No,
our
for you
friends-
to be cutting them off like that?
But put our
Of
friends
course, you
in
don't cut them
different
off right
categories.
away or just.
Because me, if I don't know your name, Papa, I call you. Oh, my friend said.
Then that's wrong.
Okay,
That's
but
not
I
wrong.
think I think I know what you're saying.
You have
know
work
in our
colleagues,
culture,
you have
right?
acquaintances, you have schoolmates. They are not your friends.
They are all my friends.
No, they're not your friends.
They-
Me, I can count
okay.
my friends. I know those I
Listen,
call
I think
regularly.
in
I
our
know those
culture, right?
I call whenever I'm not happy or something.
Because of
No.
how we go to school and different
Exactly.
things, or grow up in our neighborhoods, everyone is a friend.
Yeah.
But as you grow older and understand the meaning of
Exactly,
friendship, you draw boundaries and you draw lines on who can be like a close friend. Because I have friends I can just go out with just for drinks and that's it. That's where it ends. I have friends I can go when I want to cry. The obvious cry, I can go and that's it. So I think, having friends depends on how you want to categorize or how you want
Individually.
individual, because I don't think everyone else is going to be the same.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
Well, I just preached, so I
Yeah,
guess
yeah.
Archdeacon shady to my name. No, but I
And the
think
church says amen.
amen. I had a drink before. I mean, hey, pastor, but yes. But I want to thank you guys so much for coming on this episode. I think we talked about it a
Yeah,
lot.
it's fun.
It's an amazing. I feel like I think I wish we could do an extension.
And you feel like
to it.
the time is short.
Yeah, it's so short.
I know, right? I mean, podcasting. People ain't got time to be like, this is too much. But
well, you better got time.
guess what? We got more and
But
exciting.
why are we
more topics.
swearing? Isn't it supposed to be Ghana's edition?
It's Ghana's edition,
I've
but
been to America
guess
before.
what?
Nene
Adjovu,
affected.
you're all slurring.
What?
At a point, it was so slurring. I was like, did you
Yeah.
come back from America?
We need to put a Lafa insect in this episode because
I asked him.
I was like, did you
Hold on,
come
you
back?
look
Did
at
you
what
come
he's about
back
to
from
say.
America
No,
with him?
I just hate me.
Okay, now was you could hear
Yeah,
the
now
Ghana
when
English.
you quit.
Exactly.
So when I put the guy in the tree, I didn't sound
No,
Ghanaian.
when I asked him on Instagram if I could speak to you, he said, "Oh, we just have to translate it," and I just felt that was a no.
No, I'm not talking about that.
No.
The slurring was.
He
I think we have to.
No, we didn't. Hey, hold on.
It's from DSTV.
Okay, you know how we talk about like lowering your standards? We actually raised the bar, okay?
Yeah.
So we raised the bar to. We raised the bar to.
So me, I ain't gonna lower my standard.
It's the asset.
No, this standard.
Well, I mean, this was-
this standard is questionable.
Well, listeners and viewers, thank you so much for tuning in today because it's been exciting. I mean, it's been fun. You know, we didn't know our standards today. We actually raised it up.
Yes.
A little bit of like, you know, in American English, that's what you call it. Well, we blow for few. Yeah, can't bro for cry.
What's
we ball prepare. You have to translate all this. Damn. But it's been exciting. I mean, don't forget to follow us on social media. Estes with Kabutey on Twitter. Saturday Shit on Instagram and Saturday Shit on Twitter. TikTok. God Lord, I can't get into it, but we'll get into it someday. And don't forget to hashtag Saturday Shit. So it's always about the fun.